They climb through freezing winds, risking their lives on cliffs where a single mistake means death, all to collect a plant so rare that millionaires fight to own a single drop of its oil. If you think luxury is beautiful, wait until you see the price nature, and humans, actually pay. In the highest and most unforgiving mountains on Earth, there is a silence so absolute it feels ancient, a silence broken only by the wind carving its path through frozen cliffs. It is here, thousands of meters above sea level, where oxygen fades and temperatures fall below anything the human body is meant to endure, that the journey of one of the rarest oils in existence truly begins. Few people alive will ever witness this place. Fewer will understand what it takes to extract a single drop of this alpine essence. But for luxury markets, for the elite, for those who pay for the illusion of rarity, this hidden world is worth every risk, every life, every sacrifice. Deep within these icy fissures grows a microscopic alpine flower, a plant so small it disappears beneath the snow, yet so chemically complex that laboratories around the world consider it a biological miracle. But miracle or not, its survival depends on a harsh rhythm, extreme winds, lethal cold, and sunlight so intense that only the strongest microspecies endure. To harvest this rare botanical fragment, climbers and collectors venture into vertical terrain where one wrong step leads to immediate death. The ice cracks beneath their feet, ropes freeze, metal tools become brittle, and the air is so thin that every breath feels like drowning in slow motion. They move not for adventure, but out of necessity, because the luxury world demands the impossible, and someone must deliver it. For every small airtight container they fill, hundreds of individual flowers must be plucked by hand. Frozen hands. Trembling hands. Hands that will never appear in glamorous advertisements or glossy magazines. Once the fragile plants are secured, they begin a descent nearly as dangerous as the climb. Avalanches, sudden storms, collapsing snow shelves, all while carrying material that could lose its chemical integrity if exposed to even a few minutes of uncontrolled temperature. When the harvest finally reaches civilization, it doesn't go to markets or open auctions. It travels discreetly, through private routes, guarded shipments, and unmarked vehicles, until it arrives at the only place capable of unlocking its real value, high-precision laboratories. Inside these ultra-controlled environments, the contrast is shocking. Where the mountains offer chaos, the labs demand perfect order. Where climbers fight the cold, scientists work in silent rooms at calibrated temperatures. Where nature refuses to be predictable, technology imposes absolute precision. Here, each flower is microdistilled using ultra-low temperature extraction, a method so slow and so costly that even a full week of processing yields only a few milliliters of oil. Every detail is monitored: molecular preservation, thermal decay, photochemical reactions. This is not perfumery. This is high-end biological alchemy reserved only for those who can afford the world's most exclusive luxuries. But while scientists refine the essence, far away in heated boardrooms, executives toast with crystal glasses and celebrate rising profits. On their screens, graphs climb sharply, showing the impact of scarcity on market value. They smile. They strategize. They plan expansion. Few of them know, or care, that the scarcity they celebrate comes from ecosystems pushed to their limits, and from workers who have no choice but to climb into danger. The consumer who buys this oil sees only the final bottle, a polished piece of glass holding a liquid worth more than gold. But the bottle does not show the frozen cliffs. It does not show the bruised hands, the broken tools, the near falls, or the thin line that separates survival from tragedy. It does not reveal the damage done to microhabitats that take centuries to recover. Luxury, in its purest form, has always relied on what remains unseen. This video exposes the hidden cost behind a product that the world praises for its rarity, yet refuses to question. A product born from cold, danger, sacrifice, and science. A product polished for the elite, but paid for by those who work in silence. If this story opened your eyes to the truth behind luxury oils, support this channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Here, we reveal what the industry tries hardest to conceal. Botanic works, where nature becomes essence.